The person in Dandy's World story that designed the Toons decided to flip the switch, and now every Toon is being switched to the opposite gender. No worries guys, we are in alternative universe at the moment, but let's go check how the main Toons would look, and after that the rare Toons. You will definitely not want to miss the Glisten one, so keep watching. So the first Toon we have here is Astro. He's taken from the FPE, Dandy's World Mixed Universe, or actually now it's a she. I think this kinda portrays very well how Astro would look as a female. It also has a twisted version to the right. As you might know, Astro is actually bald, he doesn't have any hair. But as a lady she would have some type of hair, and this portrayal of Astro has hair. So I think this is the perfect photo of a female Astro. Next, moving on to Shelly. Shelly has become a male. Now the reason I picked this one for male Shelly is because he is quite tall in this photo, and Shelly is a girl, so I thought this would be one of the better ones to portray Shelly. Now if Shelly didn't have those eyelashes, you wouldn't be able to tell the gender of Shelly. And in this one, the eyelashes are much smaller as well. But I think this looks like a guy Shelly. It would be so interesting to have a male Shelly. To be honest, I would rather have a female Astro, but a male Shelly, because the top main character Dandy is male and the second most important character who is Astro is male. So we could make the second most important character female and have Shelly as male. Why not? But yeah, if Shelly was male, I would probably want to play as him more. I think it would make the character more interesting. And now guys, Sprout. I seriously could not find a female Sprout. Now the closest image to female Sprout I could find is this one. I think it looks kinda feminine. The pinkish color clothes, the pink headphones, the look, the face. I think, yeah, this is a female Sprout, guys. What do you guys think? Do we need a female Sprout? I guess that would be cool to have a female Sprout instead of male one. Yeah. And once again, there could be skins so that you could switch to like female or male version. If the Toons like gender is male, you could switch to female. If it's female, you can switch to male. So what do you guys think about this? And next guys, you will like this one. We have female Bebble. This looks so funny, that little ribbon on top of his head. And is that hair? Yeah, that's actually hair that's around the Bebble. Also, her eyes are shining. Oh god, I wish they would add a female Bebble skin. That would be so funny. I mean, Cole is a kind of a female Bebble, but not really, because Cole looks kind of different from Bebble. But having like a female version of the Bebble itself, that could be cool. Now guys, next in the line we have male V. Myself, I thought V was a boy when I started Dandy's World, and it was like my favorite character. No, like V is actually a girl. I had a hard time trying to find a male V because I think V looks really neutral in gender. But this probably would portray a male V very well. The fact that he looks like a gentleman with that suit, like Roger has a suit as well. Because V is supposed to be like a TV show host. And also, this V has a wider head. It would make sense for a male to have a wider head. So I thought this portrays the male V very well. Yeah, honestly, I would go, you know what? I would go with, I want to have in Dandy's World male V, male Shelly, female Bebble, female Astro. Those would be the perfect genders to swap. And guys, that's about the main Toons. Now let's move on to the rare Toons. Here we have, or this is the best male Flutter I could find. Now it looks really feminine, but if you look at his head, it looks a little different, right? But yeah, it's like extremely beautiful looking Flutter. You could take it as a female as well, but I don't know, I guess if Flutter was male, he would probably look like something like this. But yeah, Flutter is very gender neutral as well. I actually had to go to Wikipedia to check is it a guy or girl, and it's a girl. So in this video I will show you guys the Flutter as male to you. Next up guys, we have a female Goob. Now this was also difficult to find, but I found this one. Now this is not supposed to be art of a female Goob, it's again FPE and Dandy's World mix. But it accidentally actually looks a bit like a female Goob. The head is not fat like the male Goob has. And I think it kind of looks like a female in my opinion. The twisted version as well. Or at least really gender neutral. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, the favorite part. A female Kristen. Now this is the best one I could find. I couldn't find a better female Kristen. Because there's a lot of photos where Kristen looks really feminine, but it's still a Kristen. But the clothes look a lot like girls' clothes. So that's why I ended up portraying this as the female Kristen. Next up we would have Gigi, but Gigi is like extremely gender neutral character. So I couldn't find any male Gigi drawings or anything. Honestly, it's like a flutter, you don't know the gender unless you check it from Wikipedia. Like, yeah, so we're gonna skip Gigi, sorry guys. Next up we have male Scraps. Now, Scraps looks a little mischievous in this photo, which I think is kind of something that makes him look now more like a male. And I think it looks a little different than you're used to see. The male Scraps would definitely be an interesting one to have in the game. It would have been like a funny April Fool's joke if they had swapped their genders like that. Now let's go on to some twisted main versions. I'm not gonna go through every single toon, but I will go some of them. The first one is Twisted V. In this one V has a broken screen. Something was thrown on his screen. He also has ichor-stained shirt. I don't know what happened here, maybe someone didn't like his game show, but I noticed that he received some hair on top of his head. I didn't know he could have hair, he's a machine, right? Or am I understanding something wrong? But yeah, this is the best Twisted male V I could find. What do you guys think about it? For Twisted Shelly I couldn't find the male Twisted Shelly. Or actually, I could find something. So if Shelly was a male and a twisted male Shelly, he would probably not have eyelashes. He would probably have wide head, like a shorter head but wider. And his face would probably be less expressive as female Shelly's face. So he would look something like this. Then for the Twisted Pebble I couldn't find the female version. It was completely impossible for me to find it. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Anyways, what do you guys think of all of these swaps? Let me know in the comments, and thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.
Thank you.